Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to more Baten Kaitos. I am Sire Goku. Sorry about that. Anyway, in the last episode, we made it here to Aza. And actually, I'm gonna say that I kind of like the detail they have here with the wind blowing. You can actually see Callus's winglet. I like that detail that they put in there. Although sometimes it looks like his cape is clipping, but oh well. Before continuing onward, I'm going to visit the church and give my constellation magnets that I got. Because otherwise I'm going to forget. Yeah, it's only Lepus, but oh well, I might as well do it now. There we go. We still got my gratitude, and we get voice 5. Let me look at the star map, just to see how much I've done. So bro, you brought me 25 fragments. We're halfway done. Yay! Wow, I didn't realize how close we were to finishing this. We're halfway done with the star map now. Awesome! Sorry, no more to give. At least not at the moment. So yeah, we're halfway done with the... Now for the magic beans that we got earlier. Those are actually kinda special, and they... Oh wait, we got magic beans a long time ago. Never mind. Anyway, with one of the constellations you get an item called magic beans, and they can change depending on how long they've been in your deck. See if I can't find it. Ah, forget it. I don't really use them very often anyway. Anyway, these kids that are following you, they want quest magnets, but I don't have a decent way of giving them quest magnets at this point in time, right? So... And also, I'm gonna switch up my team a little bit. For the first time in pretty much the entire Let's Play, I'm going to be removing Callus for Savina. Because you're gonna be going through places that... Because we're gonna be going through a volcano. So yeah, we're not going to be needing... We're gonna be needing a lot of water. Let's see. And now I got this Aqua Burst 4. Why do I still have an Aqua Burst level 1 in here? Like, that's ridiculous. Why do I have an Aqua Burst level 1? Oh well. Let's see. And now I actually have a reason to use vinegars again. Yay! So let's get rid of all the fire, because we don't need fire elements. Let's see. Yeah, but I don't want to use the level 1 Magnus. Ah, that's good enough. But yes, this is just me personally. I remember doing this the first time and realizing how kind of pointless it was to use Callus for this next segment. So I'm just gonna not have Callus in my party for this. We can't go up here right now. Shoot. Where is it we need to go? Oh, I remember where we need to go. I'm sorry. Let's see. Whoop, friend of mine's talking to me on Facebook here. So let me turn the speakers off so you're not hearing beeping noises every few seconds here. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need to go in this way.
It won't budge. If we can't even get through the door, it's hopeless.
Young man, sorry to meddle, but that ringlet on your shoulder, wasn't that crafted by a man named Georg?
Oh, it's been a while since we heard that name.
Yeah, he was my grandfather.
I knew it. I could tell right away. In all the world, no one but Georg would be able to make such a thing. I haven't seen him in ages. How's he doing these days?
Oh.
Did you say he was your grandfather?
Yeah.
Yes, he died 2 years ago.
Died? Georg is dead. Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure he's
Now
dead.
He's dead too. Oh my. Hey, listen. Why don't you come to my place? There's
This
so
isn't
much
creepy
I'd
at all.
like to talk about.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks for the offer. We're in a hurry. We don't have time to hear about the good old days.
Come on. I know you want to get through this door. Those Imperial imbeciles charged in my cave all of a sudden and just did as they pleased.
Well, why don't you just let us
I'll
through the
take
door
care
then?
of them in a little bit. But first, come to my place, huh?
Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Story time! Glad to see you came. I've been waiting for you. You've been waiting a whole 2 seconds.
Once upon a time, I worked under your grandfather, Georg.
And why was that last line not voiced?
This is his hometown, you know. Ever since he was a boy, he'd make various devices, gizmos, contraptions, you name it. I'd never met such a skilled mechanic in all my life. He was a quiet man who kept to himself most of the time. And there was something rather mysterious about him. It must have been more
Really?
than 20 years ago that he just picked up and left, disappeared without a trace. Right around that time, strangers began to show up to visit with him. The visits became quite frequent, and the conversations were quite long.
Oh boy.
I knew right away that they were soldiers for Mintaka.
Crap.
Georg must have been evaluated by the Empire for his mechanical skills. I believe they took him in. It's only logical the Empire would want him considering his extraordinary talent. Everyone here thought so. I remember Georg had a 13-year-old son at that time named Giacomo, if my memory serves.
Oh god, here we go.
I heard through the grapevine that the boy signed up with the Imperial troops.
By the way, this is all stuff you will learn about more in Baten Kaitos Origins, which I do not have. I kind of wish I did, but I do not.
Not sure if it's true or not. If you claim that Georg was your grandfather, does that make you Giacomo's boy?
No way! Don't make me sick! I have nothing to do with that filthy coward!
Oh boy.
You must have your reasons for saying that. Since that
Yeah.
news, I hadn't heard hide nor hair of Georg or Giacomo. Most of the villagers have probably forgotten about them. Oh, and what about Larakush? He left together with Georg.
Well, that's a name we haven't heard in
I wonder
forever.
how he's doing. Larakush was a talented doctor. I remember he and Georg were the best of friends. They would often get together and talk about complex theories and whatnot.
Larry Kush? That name sounds familiar. Where have I heard that? Hey, does the name Larry Kush ring a bell with you?
Of course it does.
Really? I'm impressed. Where did you hear about him?
We met him way back at the beginning of the game, Callus. In Sebelrai.
Oh yeah, it's the doctor from Sebelrai village. I'm sure his name was Larry Kush. You have a good memory. But does that mean that doctor knew Georg? He knew my grandfather?
So it seems he's alive and well. If you ever run into him again, please tell him hello for me.
If I don't survive, tell my wife hello. Damn it, Futurama.
Will do. By the way, sir, the door.
I know. I thought it was around here somewhere. It takes a bit of a trick to get that door open. Here it is.
Oh yay, the switch is hidden underneath some support
I'll go
beams.
get the
That's
door
not
ready.
dangerous at all.
Follow me.
Hey, people actually have to move out of the way. I thought he was just gonna walk right through us. Can I get this treasure chest for— oh, okay, thank you. Before we do anything, yoink. And we get Dreamblade for Callus. Yay! Time-based finishing move mastered by Callus. Invoke energy within the earth to create hundreds of phantom blades, sending them flying towards the enemy. Then shouldn't it be called Phantom Blade, not Dream Blade? Oh well. It's a good finisher. I'm gonna keep it. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, good thing the door's not too frickin' far away.
There you go. I won't ask what you're aiming to do back in there. Just be careful.
I'm sure we'll be fine. It's just the lava.
Well, thank you, sir.
I mean, we're just walking into a volcano. Man, does every JRPG need a volcano dungeon? Yes, it does, apparently.
It sounds as though the doctor we heard about in Mintaka really was your grandfather, Callus.
Yeah. Seems like it. But what was he doing in Mintaka?
Is it just me, or is that lava falling right on top of Shella? Shouldn't she be melting right now? Anyways, over here we get a shadow thruster for Callus. Hooray. Now here's something that you may want to consider doing. You notice how I switched out my party? For basically anyone that has water. So, I mean, essentially the two useless characters for this dungeon would be Callus and Liud. So pretty much anyone but Callus and Liud would make a good party for this dungeon. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. It's just with everyone being... Well, I'll show you. Pretty much every enemy in this dungeon is weak to water. So yeah, there's no point in using fire-based weapons in this dungeon at all if every enemy is 100% weak to water. And I can get more pictures, which is good because I need freaking money. Crystal shot, kaboom, 398.
What a waste of time that was.
Yeah, it kind of was a waste of time, Savina, I'm not gonna lie. Cerebotus, whatever. Yes, and we can actually trap magma essence of lava. And you're gonna want to do this. You remember those kids that were following us earlier? They said they wanted... Well, remember those kids that were following us earlier? I told you before that they were gonna want, you know, Magnus. So, yeah, get the lava and go give it to those kids. But keep one of them, because after a little bit, the magma becomes a hot rock, which is what the... Here, I'll give you that. Here, take some lava. I mean, it's only gonna melt your face off, but... But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep one lava because we need it to become a hot rock for later. But that's not gonna be for a little while, so don't worry too much about it. But considering you can very easily just run right back in and get more lava, it's the fastest way you can... It's the fastest possible way to get what we need from those kids. Now, if you still kept a couple of really old Magnus from earlier, like maybe that Diadem Royal Crest and whatnot from way back, you can give the kids that too. Oh, I forgot to give them the golden pickaxe. You can give them the golden pickaxe as well. That counts as giving... They don't care what kind of Magnus you give them. Here, eat this golden pickaxe. I don't know how that works. Here, you can have that. And take that. Now, I don't remember exactly how many I've given, but after you give a certain number, yeah, it's still not enough. Well, fuck you too then. But yeah, keep one lava so that it becomes a hot rock for... It becomes a hot rock within 30 minutes. So keep that... Keep that in your deck for now until it becomes one. And I don't think I'm going to go much further into this dungeon, so I'm going to stop here for now, and I'm going to be off camera. I'm going to give these kids the Magnus that they want, so I can show you what the reward is for doing it, and so that way you don't have to watch me do it. And then we'll go through this dungeon in the next video, okay? So I thank you guys again for watching, as usual. And I will see you in part 55, where we go through the lava caves. See you.